Look at all these delicious treats we've got for you today. They are fulfilling their love of baking by completing a program at the French Pastry School. It's been a difficult journey for many of them after being laid off from Nabisco and forced to find other opportunities. And so joining us are these two lovely ladies. We've got Elizabeth Hernandez and also Mercedes Gutierrez, who have just gone through the program there. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, you've got such an interesting story, both of you, because you were working at Nabisco. You get laid off, and then you decide, okay, I got to look for something else. What was that decision like for you? How did you even decide to do that?
When I got laid off, I realized that I have to go back to school, and I started looking, and I find in French pastry all what I need for my future.
Okay, and you said your kids were a big inspiration.
Yeah,
they were
my two girls, they're always watching the shows of baking, so they want to push me to doing this class, and I'm happy, great, because after 4 months, I can do my first wedding cake.
And I was looking through some of the stuff you guys did, which we're going to show some of it a little bit later, but I want to talk to you first. And Mercedes, you said one of the great things is that when you worked at Nabisco, it was just sort of like very streamlined, right? It was like an assembly line, and now you get to use some of your creativity. What is that like? And has that been difficult, right?
It's been difficult, but it's fulfilling. I found in French pastry school what I needed, the tools to use my hands and put them on action, like baking a cake from scratch.
Okay, so now what comes next for you guys? Do you have some opportunities in mind, or positions, or jobs? Or, I guess, how does it work? Do you send a cake to every potential employer?
I'm going to continue education on the French pastry for the next program of 6 months.
Okay.
After that, I'm going to start looking for working on a bakery, so get practice and working on my skills. In the future, maybe in 5 years, I can open my own shop.
Oh my gosh, what about for you, Mercedes?
The same. I'm going to start in January until June, and it's going to be in the French pastry school, also baking and, again, learning all this hands-on, and I want to learn about pastry now.
Well, we are very proud of you, and we're glad that things are going your way now after a difficult situation. Okay, so you brought some stuff that you're going to make for me and teach me how to make it.
Yes.
So, Elizabeth, I will let you get started and give me the first step.
I'm going to boil the heavy cream.
Okay. And so what we're making are like Reese's cups, right?
Chocolate cups.
Okay.
Yeah, with I put in a
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Okay. And so you put in there chocolate, and what else?
Heavy cream.
Heavy cream. And now you guys have made, I mean, we talk about some of these smaller things, but I mean, you've made some amazing cakes. And Mercedes, you were telling me about this one over here with the 16 and the daisies. How long did that take you to make?
It was actually like 4 hours, and it's the main thing is just think that I'm gonna make it and be positive.
Okay, so you had an image in your head of what you wanted.
I did the drawing, and then we started, and because I started here, I learned from scratch, and thanks for the molds and everything, I learned to put it together.
Okay, wow, and that's for a sweet 16th party.
Sweet 16th party,
nice,
yes.
Very nice. All right, how are you doing, Elizabeth?
Doing
all the mixing?
Yes, I do the mixing. Now I'm going to put in the whipped cream.
Okay.
To put in all the components.
So everything mixed together?
Yes.
All right. How long would something like this take to make? About, if somebody's doing it for a holiday party or a celebration and they want to get this going, do they have to budget a couple hours?
No, maybe at least 30 or 40 minutes.
That's it? All right.
Yes.
Okay. Looks easy enough so far. I've never been very good at the baking. I'm not good at measuring. I kind of go by feel. And that's the thing with baking, right? You have to
now we can
follow everything.
On the back to start putting on the chocolate cups.
Okay. And so these cups, did you make these as well?
Yes. You know, dark chocolate.
And so what does that do? Okay, I see you're putting it in the cups right here.
Yeah, the first thing we do is put in the crumbles.
The crumbles are made with all this material, and we put all the ingredients, butter, sugar, and everything mixed together the salt, the coffee, and all. I mix it together to make the crumble. The crumble is done, and all we do is mix it. When it's done mixing, it's gonna look like this.
Okay.
This is the final product. And then after doing that, I add it up to the chocolate cups. And this is the crumble. I put it in, and then in each cup, after that, I fill it up with caramel. Caramel is this, and then we put the mousse that she just did.
Oh, okay. And then do you refrigerate these for a little
After
bit?
this, we refrigerate it, and we put the final thing, that is the decoration.
That's kind of what you guys are good at. It's all the decorating, making it look fancy and pretty. How long was your program at French Pastry School? I think you talked about 4 months or
It
so?
was 4 months.
And you learn everything from the big cakes that you brought here to smaller things like
To
this.
smaller things like this, and then how to decorate them and present them.
Yeah. Is there
Yes.
something you like
We got
better?
a great chefs.
You got great chefs. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
here.
Yes, I like the chance of putting my hands on and actually presenting them and eating them. They're delicious.
Yeah, they're delicious. All
Yes.
right. Well, we're wishing you guys the best of luck as you move on to your careers in the world of pastries. You're doing a wonderful job. We appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
This looks. I think I could do this, and I'm not really very good at baking, as
Go
I
ahead.
said. Oh, you're gonna give me. It's a lot of pressure, Mercedes.
The little flowers.
Okay, there we go. And you can eat these too, right?
Yes,
Yes.
everything's made out of candy, and even the flowers.
Okay. How long do you refrigerate these for?
20 minutes,
20 minutes. Easy enough.
easy enough, and it will take you like half an hour to finish the product.
Okay.
From beginning to end.
The thing is, I could probably eat like 10 of these in one
Yeah, we
sitting.
never make it enough.
So don't do that. Don't do that. Or knock over bowls, right? All right, so the website for the French Pastry School, there it is, FrenchPastrySchool.com. Congratulations to the both of you on a great graduation and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. All right.